I'm really in the mood for filming today. The sun is out, the weather has been so nice this weekend. So the other week I asked you guys on both Twitter and Facebook to send me in questions you would like to ask me. I can't answer everyone's questions because there were quite a lot, but I'm going to try and answer as many as possible, so if I miss you out, I'm really sorry. We're going to start with Twitter, and the first one is, what do you enjoy most about being a YouTuber? I would have to say it's amazing how like 10 years ago people just knew of the people in their community or the people that they were friends with or friends of like family friends or whatnot, and now I could go to a country and I possibly would have a viewer there or someone I knew or a friend or a YouTuber that I watched there. I also love that I have made so many more friends through YouTube. Next question is, what's it like living alone? Do you ever feel lonely, and tell us something you do to make you happy. I grew up with just me and my mum at home, so a lot of the time I did my own thing. I'm the only child, so I'm very used to my own company. Yeah, I am this kind of person that does like to be around other people quite a lot, and I do get lonely, but that's just generally when I'm just feeling quite down. I do love living on my own because you don't have to worry about, you know, annoying anyone. You can do what you like, you can walk around in your underwear. But when I am feeling a little bit lonely, the thing that makes me happy, I would have to say, finding a cool new film on Now TV, or I watch some YouTube videos, or I go out for a little walk, I'll read a magazine. There's lots of stuff that I can do, as long as I'm sort of doing something rather than sitting there like But for the most, I absolutely love living on my own. What are your top 5 things you can't go without at the moment, e.g. beauty products, clothes and accessories? One would have to be this white bag that I recently got from Urban Outfitters. It goes with everything, it's really summery. Second thing that I can go without clothing wise would be my leather jacket that I have from Topshop. I've pretty much worn that with every single outfit, whether it be winter, summer, autumn, spring, for the last 2 years now. Third item would have to be my necklace that Doug got me for my 21st birthday. Fourth item would probably be my Daniel Wellington watch. I got it a couple of months ago now and I just wear it every single day. The necklace and this watch are my go-to items of jewellery. I wear them all the time and it's pretty much the only jewellery that I wear. And my 5th one would have to be a white nail polish. Next question, do you miss having long hair sometimes? I generally thought that I would freak out when I sat down in the chair at the hairdresser's, but I was surprisingly calm, and then when I had it done I loved it and I don't regret it at all. I think it was just the right time for me to have my hair cut. Ooh, this is a tough question. If you had to pick one outfit to wear for the rest of your... Shall we start that again? If you had to pick one outfit to wear for the rest of your life, what would it be? I'm probably going to go quite boring here and go really classic and go for a dark blue pair of skinny jeans, a stripy t-shirt, just some plain black little pumps and a red lipstick and maybe a nice little beanie or something. Which part of Italy would you like to visit? I'd love to go to Milan because it's one of the big fashion capitals. I'd love to go to Florence. I know that Doug wants to take me to the Dolomites. He's been there before and he loves it. It's one of his favourite places, so he wants to take me there. And he says that there's loads of like designer shops there, which I don't really like designer stuff. I said to him, if you're willing to take me there and pay for me to go shopping there, then I don't mind. Chance of that happening is very little. He'll probably end up doing like skiing or whatnot and I'll just be like sat there. Next question is, what do you love about your fans / viewers? Like, you guys generally enjoy watching my videos and you like watching me because I'm me, and that's really cool. It's a really nice feeling to be accepted for who you are, especially on my vlog channel where I'm completely open with you guys. Not that I'm not on here, but you guys see a lot more of me on my vlog channel. I love the support you guys give me. I'll see you guys out and about and you guys will come up and want photos with me, which I think is awesome because it is just me. I love that you guys just generally care. I met a girl outside Charing Cross Station about a year ago and we sat outside and had a conversation for an hour and a half, and then I've had sort of a 10-15 minute conversation with one of you in Starbucks before, and it's really nice just meeting totally random people and getting to know them and their life. Do you ever wish you went to university? I wanted to do fashion design. I had done for years and I thought I kind of had all my life mapped out. I applied to all the really hard universities in London. I'm talking St Martin's, London College of Fashion. I did actually get an interview at London College of Fashion. I didn't get in, but I'm really glad I didn't. I think everything happens for a reason. I generally believe that, whether I see that a year on or I see it at the time. And so I took on a fashion and textiles course that kind of covered everything in the first year, and then you sort of go off to pick what you would like to do sort of in more detail. So I actually went to university in my local college where they do A-levels and they do degrees as well. I knew that I didn't like education, but I thought that maybe it'd be a bit different, and obviously it still felt very much like sixth form because it was, you know, I wasn't away from home. I wasn't in halls and doing the whole like party thing with all my flatmates. I just lived at home, and it was pretty much like being in college. It wasn't that I didn't like the course, I just wasn't enjoying education. I don't like education, and it's not for everyone. And so I'm so glad that I only went to a local college, because then it meant after a year I had tried it, it wasn't for me. So the only reason why I sort of am a bit like, oh, you know, that I didn't go to university is only for the social life. That shouldn't be the whole reason why you're upset you didn't go to university. So no, I'm not really upset that I didn't go. Right, so I'm going to go on to the Facebook questions. In 20 years from now, what do you think you will be doing? I would like to think that I would be married, I would have 2 or 3 kids, live in a nice little home. Maybe because I was the only child and I was brought up by a single mum, even though I saw my dad a lot, it was just me and my mum at home, and I loved it. But I think because I was an only child and I didn't really have that everyday sort of family structure that maybe my boyfriend Douglas has, I kind of crave that a little bit. So I would like to have a slightly bigger family. I would love to think that I'm still doing YouTube. I don't reckon it's going anywhere, so fingers crossed. I would love to be doing that. Are you planning on getting any more piercings or tattoos? No, I'm not. Honestly, I'm pretty much done with tattoos. And piercings, as you guys may know, I've been taking out my piercings sort of the last year, so I only really have a few of my piercings left, so I doubt I'll be getting any more. What are your favourite nail polish colours for spring? And this is asked by Poppy, who I have met a couple of times in my hometown. So hi Poppy. She asks, what's your favourite nail polish colours for spring? I love lilac, and then I love just white nail polish. I use Blanc by Essie and Rose Hip, which is a really light pink from Barry M. If you could go to a concert of your favourite artist, who would it be? Paolo Nutini, but I am actually seeing him in a couple of weeks. There's lots of people that I love. Ben Howard, that's someone that I really want to see. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? And if you could only bring 3 things with you, what would you pick? If I could live anywhere in the world, obviously apart from where I live now, because I just love my hometown, I think I'd pick Paris. And if I could only take 3 things with me, say I have all my clothes and like my passport and all that, 3 things that I would take with me, well, I'd have to take my camera and my laptop and my phone, because I need that for my YouTube and my blog. And last question, what are your nicest childhood memories? I went to London a lot when I was little. My mum would take me there to all the museums and things. And I don't know if you can really count this as like childhood memories, but when I was sort of in my really early teens, I used to just love sort of the things that me and my mum would get up to just at home. Like I've always said, we're really close, and it was like living with my best friend. We still had boundaries. She was still my mum. She'd still make me do my homework and go to bed at a certain time on a school night and things like that. But at the same time, it was like living with my best friend. We had a dining room table in the middle of the living room, and we'd whack music on and we'd start dancing around the table for like half an hour. And just like sing and dance and stuff on and around the table, and we'd, you know, watch films together in the living room. And I remember I had this big chair next to my bed in the bedroom. My mum would come into my room, I'd be sitting on my bed and she'd sit on the chair, and we'd have like little chats. I had a TV in my room, and so when we were sort of having just like chilled little nights in, almost like a little sleepover, we'd go into my bedroom, we'd eat our dinner, and we'd watch Hollyoaks on my TV. Even though we had like a living room and dining room table, we just did that sometimes, and I really cherish those moments. That probably sounds really lame to everyone else. But that is it for my Q&A. I am going to start a little advice series thing on this channel, which I'm not sure what to call it. I think I'm going to call it FashionRocksMySocks, but let me know if you have any better hashtags, where I basically do all kinds of advice. So if you see another video in the future called like #FashionRocksMySocks, don't assume it's another Q&A, because it won't be. It'll be like more of an advice video, and I want to do quite a few of them because I've got lots that I want to talk about, and I get asked about a lot of things from you guys, and I just think it would be a nice little bonus video to put on this channel every now and again. But anyway, I'm gonna go because I just feel like I'm blabbing. I'm like all over the place today. I hope you're all having a lovely day or evening or whatever time it is when you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.